So today, guys, we're going to be talking about rounding. Who can tell me what is rounding? What is rounding, Maya?
Nearest 10 or 100.
Okay, so sometimes we can round to the nearest 10 or 100. Kamaya.
It's like when you get a number and then you round it and you get sort of like estimate.
Okay, yes, rounding is like estimating. Morgan, do you have something? Okay, so yes, rounding is like getting an estimation. So that is correct, okay? So we have some problems on the board, and Melvin, can you read our question?
Round each number to the nearest 10 and 100.
Okay, so what is our first number that we have up here?
785.
What is the first step when we see a number that we need to round? Excuse me.
We need to figure out which is the 10 or hundreds we're going to be rounding to in our numbers.
Okay, so we're rounding to the tens place first. Okay, so we're rounding to the tens place. So what is the first step that we do, Maya?
What is the digit is in the place?
Okay, so we have to figure out what digit is in the tens place. Let's look at our number. Our number is 785. What digit is in the tens place?
8.
More, yes, 8. So we're gonna underline the 8. Okay. Now what do we do next? Kamaya?
If it says then you round to like the number that's close to it, which is the 5.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is the 5 is going to determine whether we round up or down. Okay. Now who knows the rules to rounding? There's rules to rounding. Okay. Who knows the rules to rounding? Put your hand up. Put your hand up. Kendall. Hmm.
You already lost the 5.
Mhm. But what is our rules surrounding? Just as far as the numbers.
That would if 5 or higher you round up, if 5 or down you round down.
Exactly. So we see that 5 is
Bigger.
yes, 5 is bigger. So what are we gonna do with the number now that we know that 5 you will round up? Melvin?
Gotta round to the nearest 10.
And what is the nearest 10?
790.
790. So when we round to the nearest 10, the number that we're going to get from 785 when we round to the nearest 10 is approximately, with a little squiggly line like this. It's kind of like an equal sign, but it's not, because nowhere ever is 785 equal to 790. But it is approximately around like an estimate, okay? So approximately 790 when we round to the nearest 10. Now, when we round to the nearest 100, do we have the same type of method, or do we do something different?
The same. Different. I mean, the same.
Different, same? Okay, well, let's see. What's the first step that we do when we round to the hundreds place?
Underline the number that's in the hundreds place. Underline the number that's in the hundreds place.
Underline the number that's in the hundreds place. Okay, let's underline it. Now, what's the next thing that we do? Morgan, do you know? Okay, so you already see this is the hundreds place. This is the digit that we're going to change, okay? Anytime you're going to change a digit, underline the exact digit, underline the place value. That's going to help you, okay? So whatever's to the right of that digit, which is 8, that's going to determine whether we round up or if we round down, okay? So we already know that our digit is 8, so we're going to box in 8. Because that's gonna tell us, okay, it's really, we're trying to round based on this number, okay? Now, we already said 5 and up, you round up. 4 and lower, you round down, okay? So based on that, do we round up or down?
Up.
And who can give me the number that we round up to? look, we're changing this number right here, okay? And we're rounding up. What number is directly above it? 8 what? Because it's in the hundreds place. 800. That's it. That's it. It's over. That's it. That's how you do it. So 785 is approximately 800.
That's because nobody needed the lighter turned back on.
Did it make sense?
Yeah.
Understand? I know you was kind of like, I don't know if I could do it. I believe yourself. Okay. All right. Now, how many correct possible answers can we have for when we're rounding?
Many.
We can. If we're rounded to the tens place, how many correct possible answers can we have? Kendall, how many correct possible answers can we have?
1.
We can only have one correct possible answer because when we round, it's kind of precise. Okay, it has to be just that. Okay. Now, is there another way to solve this problem? Like, is there another method that you know how to round? Any other way?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Talk me through the steps.
You gotta draw a number line.
Okay, so let's draw a number line. So do we draw a number line like this, or do we draw a number line like this?
Down, yeah.
So
Up and
a
down.
vertical number line?
Yes.
Okay, a vertical number line. Okay, hold on. So I have my vertical number line. Now what do I have to do now?
Now you have to put your endpoint at the bottom and at the top and your midpoint.
Okay, so if we're rounded to the hundredths place, what will be our two endpoints?
You forgot the
Morgan.
midpoint.
Oh, my bad. What would be one of our endpoints, our lower endpoint, Maya?
7.
7 what?
8. 17. 8.
We're rounded to the nearest hundred, baby.
Oh.
You need a little help,
You said
Morgan?
700.
700. You had it. You had it. Because we're rounded to the hundredths place, so we have to have 700. Okay. That's our lower midpoint. Lower endpoint. What is our midpoint, Melvin?
750.
750. All right, 750. I don't even know where that movie is from. I don't even know that movie. Hurt my heart. Kendall, what's our other endpoint?
800.
800. All right. Now what do we do?
Then we're gonna look at the basically like look at the thing. I don't know what it's called, like the 785,
Okay, our number, which is 785. Okay.
and we're going to look and see which one it is closest to 800, 750, or 700.
Okay. So which one is it closer to?
It is closer to 800.
It's closer to 800. So it's above 750. It's about right here. We're gonna put our number 785.
Circle it.
Circle what?
800.
So we circle 800 because why?
It's the answer.
All right, because it's closest to 800. That's a great way. That's a great another great way to solve problems. It's another great way. Okay. All right. So, how does this process help you? How does this process help you? Or which process do you like the best? Do you like the underlining method, or do you like this one? Maya?
No.
Which one? The vertical number line? You like doing that better? Okay. What about you, Morgan?
I like the vertical line.
Okay, what about you?
Underline is the best.
Okay. What you like?
Vertical.
Okay, what about you?
Underline.
Okay, okay. So you can see that we all have different ways that we want to solve a problem, okay? We're all different. Because we're all different, we all learn differently. So it's a good thing that we give y'all different ways to solve problems, okay?